Welcome to My Body, My Bump, My Baby, where we help women be empowered, intentional mothers. This podcast is best enjoyed sipping tea or taking a stroll in nature. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be substituted for professional psychological or medical advice, diagnoses, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician, midwife, or other qualified health provider with any questions about your personal situation, health, or medical condition. Welcome to My Body, My Bump, My Baby. Ever been to Laborland? Laborland is a special place designed to help you to cope with the intensity of labor. If you can let go of control, if you feel confident and safe in your surroundings, and if you're laboring without an epidural, you will drop into Laborland about the time you hit active labor. How does it help, you ask? Well, Laborland provides mechanisms within your body to cope with the pain. Yep, that's right. Without pharmaceutical support, your body actually produces its own natural pain drugs. It's called oxytocin, and it's a powerful natural drug that helps reduce pain signals. It's so powerful that pharmaceutical companies have created a synthetic version. It's called Pitocin. Be careful though, they're not equal. The oxytocin produced by your body is far superior than the man-made version, which can't compare at all. Laborland also helps you to conserve energy by blocking out things you don't need. Have you ever noticed that most laboring women have their eyes closed? Yep. It's because sight brings in a huge amount of data that needs to be processed, and that takes energy. Consider your computer's CPU. Certain programs take up a lot more processing power than others. When that happens, your computer begins to slow down and not function optimally. The body is wise and realizes that it must reallocate resources. With your eyes closed, you conserve energy for the work of getting through labor. A woman in labor will also lose track of time and space. Again, this is a protective mechanism and is helpful for coping with the intensity of labor. A healthy labor that is unfolding normally will often take between 8 to 12 hours. That's a long time to live in an intense place. So, the body starts to make the concept of time very fuzzy. What is 6 hours for the laboring woman support team can feel as short as 30 minutes for the laboring woman. And now you can see how this is super helpful, because the perception of doing something that is very difficult for 30 minutes makes it much more doable than the perception of doing something hard for 6 hours. Just remember how to get there. Before labor starts, be sure to make plans to birth in a location that feels safe. You don't want to be in a place that makes you uncomfortable or a place that makes you feel that you have to be on guard. You want to build a birth team that you can trust, that understands your birthing desires and goals, and that you can be vulnerable with. Finally, and this is the hardest part, when labor starts, you need to begin to let go of control. Let your team manage everything, and you just focus on riding the wave, one contraction at a time. Do these things, and you will find the sweet comfort of Laborland.